MJ, I'm doing something. Go finish your snack. Go finish your snack. You sleepy? Is that what this is? You sleepy? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You sleepy? You sleepy? Okay, I'm gonna put you on my back. Go get your blanket. You mad because you want to take over my space. You are just so rude sometimes, I swear. Watch out, bruh. Excuse me. No, put everything down. No, no. You uninvited from the live. What time you at? Hey y'all, thank y'all for being so patient. I had to put that baby on my back. Now y'all can see I got PJs on. I tried to look cute and wear green because it's a Jupiter day. That's crazy. I went to put my baby on my back and I came back and y'all was in the house. So, all right, let's get started then. How did it jump from 21 down to 11? All right, we're going to get started. Oh, nice vibe. So today is a Jupiter day. I'm walking around. I got my baby on my back. He needs to take him a nap. He was just all up in the grill. Got the green on for Jupiter. Jupiter always reminds me of green Thursday. Why is it a Jupiter day? Because today is Thursday. And Thursday in Spanish is jueves. And jueves represents Jupiter. Each day represents a different day. Probably a little obvious with Saturn Day and Sunday and Moon Day. A little less obvious with Martes, which is Tuesday, Mars Day, and Miércoles, which is Mercury, or Wednesday. So today is Thursday, and it's a Jupiter day. And we're going to talk about something that's been on my heart since like last night, but it's something I think is very important, especially if you're trying to manifest. Okay, especially if you're trying to manifest. And actually, that's what the name of this video was supposed to be. So, should I end it and start back over? I'm going to end it and start back over because oh, wow. Okay, well, anyway, I'm just going to keep going. So, actually, this is about manifesting. And if you would like a reading, you can always Cash App Chinwe Salisa, $ChinweSalisa, $5.55. I'll pull some cards for you right here towards the end of what we're going to talk about. But I'll make sure to get to you. So, again, if you would like a reading, send me a Cash App, $5.55, baby. to Chinwe Salisa. $ Chinwe, CHINWE, Salisa, SALISA. All right. Anyway, Jupiter Day, all about expansion, growth. I think of like almost like a puffer fish. That's what I'm seeing. But I just see this grandiose fat cat, a pot belly fat cat emperor, our jade emperor, okay, with the big belly. That's what I see, an emperor with the big belly, a Buddha. I see Buddha, obviously. Okay. So, hello everybody, welcome. With that Buddha energy, and this being a Jupiter day, Jueves day, we're going to talk about Jupiter and what the planet of Jupiter is. So I looked on AstroSeek at the current planets, and it's saying that Jupiter is in Cancer. And this is something that we've been talking about, and what's something that they've been warning about when it comes to Jupiter and Cancer has been all over Twitter. Anybody? They've been worrying about pregnancies for this Jupiter in Cancer energy, okay? And not only should we be thinking about pregnancies, we should be thinking about the home life altogether, because Jupiter in Cancer means Jupiter's in the 4th house, which is your home, your foundation, your stability. What do you stand on? Your principles, your morals, your values, even though that's 2nd house. But what happens when you compound those values from your 2nd house with your environment in your 3rd house? They become your beliefs, which we could argue could represent your 4th house for the purposes of what we're doing in today's episode of The Rich Witch Show. Now, beliefs came up to me last night because it's like, we have a hard time manifesting, and we're taught about our emotions. Or, we know to acknowledge them. May not be taught how to process them or what they are, how to identify them, but we know they're there, okay? Especially for females. I don't know about males. Males is all about pretending like you don't have emotions, but for women, for females, we grow up knowing that we are emotional beings and we have so many emotions, and can you really trust what we're saying? So, we know that the heart is 25 times more potent than our aura. If you attract something from here, it's going to go past your auric field 25 times more. I think that's right. 2.5 times or 25 times more. The Heart Institute did a experiment on that. We know we're starting to learn about the mind, right? Mental health is really starting to be a thing. We're really starting to focus in on how our mental health is affected by the way that we grew up. These things that we learn to be true. Beliefs. And there's one thing that we forget. That's the spirit. That's our beliefs. Our beliefs are a huge driving force in manifesting. Our beliefs bring a lot of things to pass, to fruition, to the light, to the truth. Look around. If you don't believe me, look around at what people believe and how they'll go to war behind what they believe, how they will harass others for what they believe, how they will stand in silence and agreement beside others because they share the same beliefs. Now imagine using that type of magnetic power for good, for success, your own personal success. Imagine how much power you could generate when you use your beliefs. And Inside Out, the second one, I believe it was, all that stuff, Friendship Island and Family Island and Goofball Island, all that stuff was surface for Riley in the first one. But when she went through that huge change in the second one, now she's losing her friends after she done made new friends, and she trying to get new friends. She was going to a whole new era in her life. When those beliefs started getting messed with, when they became beliefs and they started getting messed with, that made her a shell of herself. She didn't even know who she was. Her parents didn't know who she was. She was just a shell of herself. And there was nothing nobody could do about it until they figured out what was going on and they got anxiety back in check. Interesting how anxiety just popped up. So, what does that have to do with anything that we have going on? Here on the Rich Witch Show, we always want to make the magical practical. So, how can we take all this information that we know about Jupiter and Cancer in the 4th house and Jupiter in the 4th house and apply it to what we have going on today? So, Jupiter is sitting in Cancer. Your beliefs are about your home life. That 4th house, that beliefs about your foundation. This could also be generational, your family, your lineage, especially the matriarch, with it being Cancer. So your beliefs about women, about feminine energy. Whether you're male or female, what did you grow up in the home? What was the feminine energy like in the home? Was it revered? Was it harassed? Was it ignored? Was it upheld and uplifted? Was it supported? Was it objectified? What is your relation at your core to your feminine energy or to feminine energy around you? Because we are in the age of Aquarius, so we're going to have to confront this feminine energy. We're going to have to face the fact that the feminines are running everything right now. Or it's best if they did. For your own sake. If you want to have many more generations to come, you might want to listen sometime and stop oppressing and suppressing. I digress. So how can we make that all practical? What are your beliefs about your home life, about your feminine energy, and how can you use that to get success in your own life? Because for some reason right now, we need our feminine energy. We need our feminine energy in order to come up with the ideas, in order to come up with the plan for the masculine to set into motion. But in order to do that, she has to be properly supported. What are your beliefs about the role of feminine energy in your life? Feminines in your life, women in your life. What are your beliefs about the home? About your home? Where is home for you? What does home mean? What does it really mean? What does your family really mean to you? Would you sacrifice your family for fame and fortune? Who do you consider family? What is family? What qualifies someone or something or some place to be home or to feel like family? Where are you safe? Where is your safety? Maslow's, where are your needs met? 4th house is giving needs. Well, that's more like 5th house, but we'll take it for 4th house too. Are your needs being met? Where are your needs? And I just heard the word help as well. Are you helping others? The same. Okay, that was for somebody. Now we coming in here, we checking on this baby. He getting sleepy back there. This is my mirror work. Take it very seriously. The Garden of Eden bears fruit. Abundance. Expect miracles and say thank you. That expect miracles is potent right there. It's potent. It's potent. Expect bills to get magically erased. You want to talk about Jupiter. That's how you apply that Jupiter in your home. That's how you create a sanctuary in your home so that anybody that comes, how are you helping others? Sorry, baby. Anybody that comes into your home and sees that mirror can expect miracles in their life. Miracles will be granted in their life. What do you see when you look in the mirror? Your spirit, what feels natural? What is natural to yourself? 4th house, what is natural? And are you honoring that? And your beliefs are going to feel natural to you. There's something that feels natural to you that you may have suppressed or oppressed or repressed, but it actually feels natural to you. And it's time for you to dig deep. And that Jupiter and that Cancer is going to expand it and expose it and stretch it out. And something might seem like a bigger deal than it needs to be, but it's because something really needs to be addressed. Don't oversimplify it. Don't overcomplicate it. Take it for what it is. Lighting is tea right here. All right. At this point, I do want to go ahead and pull some cards. I'm going to lay the baby down. I'm going to play some music. I'm going to give everybody some time to send over that Cash App, $ Chinwe Salisa. If you want a return, $5.55. In the meantime, be right back. Spent a lot of money, got the ice and the cream. Thank y'all.